Sexual Assault and Violence Intervention Services of Halton, also known as SAVIS, hosted a cyberviolence awareness forum at the Oakville Public Library last week. The goal of the forum was to raise awareness about cyberviolence and to dispel common cyberbullying and internet safety myths.
We thought it was so important to have an event like this because as a rape crisis center, we actually receive a lot of calls. We see clients that talk about experiences of cyber violence. And it was very clear to us that there's more knowledge that exists around domestic violence, other types of assault that take place, but less about cyber violence. It's an area that seems to be untapped, and there's a lack of knowledge in our families, in our communities, in our workplaces about the impact of cyber violence and its prevalence.
Cyber violence prevention is about taking control of the information that you allow others to access on the internet. According to the forum experts, once you let someone access personal information, such as a photograph, you lose control of how that information is used by others.
You may have initially consented, but then it's sent out and that's beyond your control. You don't have control as to how far-reaching it will go within your school community, your local city that you might live in. It can go across the world. An image that you sent to a friend, jokingly, an ex-partner, a partner, sharing something that you thought was intimate and private between you and someone else has now ended up across the globe.
One of the speakers at last week's forum was Detective Constable Barb Kent from the Halton Regional Police Service. As a member of the Internet Child Exploitation Unit, Kent believes that prevention is the best way to protect ourselves online.
And the only way that we can help eliminate further victims is prevention. Educating parents, getting on social networks, sharing what we know to help keep children safe.
If you believe that you are a victim of cyber violence or know someone who could be a victim, Kent suggests documenting the incidents and then approaching someone you trust.
If it's happening to you personally, obviously look at the content of the message, look at the information that's being relayed to you. If you feel that's harassment in nature or that they're asking you to do something that you're uncomfortable doing, share it with somebody that you trust and get some guidance, whether it be from a counselor, somebody from school, a parent, or the police department. Give somebody a call, reach out, and seek what kind of steps we can do to protect you.
To watch the entire Cyber Violence Awareness Forum, tune into TV Kojiko on Tuesday, June 14th at 9 p.m. In Oakville, I'm Michelle Gaetian for The Source.